like, you know, the patient portal or whatever, which all of y'all should know what that is, because all of y'all should have in my chart, period. Okay, clock it. Alright, y'all, so as promised, I told y'all I was gonna drop another video after the 27-week pregnancy update video. This video is just basically me telling you guys the gender of the baby and revealing my bump, showing you guys how the BBL body look now that I done got pregnant or whatever. I told y'all the body is not bodying, not like how I thought it was going to. Like, baby, I am not spreading. What is the problem? Like, I don't like it or whatever. But I'm like, maybe it's a good thing because I won't have a lot of weight to drop, you know, once I had a baby or whatever. So I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe that's like one of the pros of me not gaining as much weight. I ain't gotta worry about me being all big, you know, gaining a bunch of weight all in my face and in my arms and in my shoulders and all of that crazy stuff or whatever. But yes, y'all, we gonna do a gender reveal right now. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm having. If you pay attention to the clothes in the back, you probably already know because it ain't no pink or purple back there, y'all. I'm having another boy. God, yes, y'all, I'm having another boy, another set of balls. I don't know what to do with little boys, y'all. I'm just being honest, y'all. Boys are so active. They so hyper. They don't never get tired. They a lot. I don't know what to I don't know what to do with them, but I don't know. Maybe it's God's way of saying you gonna learn what to do, because you ain't gonna keep getting what you want. Because what I wanted was a girl, another girl. Because my daughter 13. She's a big girl. Like, my baby don't want to wear bubbles no more. She don't like beads. I can't buy tutus. I can't buy jelly beans. I can't buy, like, my daughter want to wear tennis shoes, Timbs, oversized hoodies, sweatpants, and I'm just like, cringe or whatever. But it's like, nah. But yes, y'all, we are having another boy. Y'all, I'm so freaking excited. Like, oh my God. Like, when it comes to little boys, y'all, little boys and their mamas, like, they love they mamas like no tomorrow. Like, oh my goodness. Like, I love my daughter hands down. Like, that's my numero uno. That is mommy's big girl. But when it comes to my son, it's like, I don't know, he just make me so mushy. Like, you know how it be like daddy's girl, she always on her with her father, like her father's side. And then with me and my son, it's like I'm a ride for my son, right or wrong, because we have the same personality. We be in here crashing out together or whatever. But yes, y'all, I got another boy coming. Or whatever, y'all. My daughter, she was happy and upset at the same time because she wanted a girl as well. She wanted a little sister or whatever. And y'all, we actually did I didn't do a gender reveal gathering or like a shower or anything like that, y'all. I was going to, but we was in the kitchen one day. Let me tell y'all the story real fast. We was in the kitchen one day or whatever, and I did my gender reveal. I ain't gonna say reveal. How do I found out my gender through my blood work. We did like a Nipt test that my insurance offer and they cover, and it's like basically it's like through blood work, and I got it done at 10 weeks and 3 days if I'm not mistaken. And y'all, I was in the kitchen one day and we was in there, like, we was all in there talking and eating and stuff, and the results came through my portal, like, you know, the patient portal or whatever, which all of y'all should know what that is, because all of y'all should have in my chart, period. Okay, clock it. But yeah, it came through my portal or whatever, and it was like, you know, you have new test results. So I was like, all right. I was like, look or not to look, because it was also my like they screen for different abnormal chromosomes and stuff like that. So it was a lot of other results, you know, on the portal as well that was uploaded. But I told y'all I'm out of breath a lot now. They was telling me, like, if you stroll down, you keep strolling and strolling, you'll eventually see the sex of the baby. So they was like, do not read all the way down to the end of the you know, the results or whatever. So I was like, all right, y'all. I was telling them, I was like, should we read the results or should we not read the results? And as I'm just strolling and strolling, and, you know, I'm looking at the different chromosomes, looking to see if the baby would have any type of, you know, like birth defects or anything like that. And as I'm strolling and looking, I think it was like a bold sentence that was like, gender is below this line, or I can't remember exactly what it was, y'all, but bitch, I was like, we're already on here. So we might as well keep strolling and keep reading. So as I'm strolling and strolling, I see damn, was it? I think I see an X and a Y, like chromosomes, X and a Y, and it was like male, sex of a male or male, something. I don't remember, y'all, but my baby father was like, X and a Y. He was like, that's a boy or something like that. And I was like, what? My daughter face was just like, it was just like a straight. It was no type of emotion or nothing. Like, she was just standing there stuck. And I kid you not, after I found out that X and that Y, if that's what it was, I don't even remember. But once I found out that meant it was a boy, y'all, I got so nauseous. Y'all. And I went in the bathroom and threw up. Yes, I did. I went in the bathroom and threw up. So I had the same situation happen with my son when I did my blood work with him. I don't know if it was blood work with my son or if it was an ultrasound I did with my son, but they was like, it's a boy. And I was like, it's a boy. I was like, it is not a boy, it's a girl. I was like, because my boyfriend's sister has 4 boys. So I'm like, oh, he gonna be the one that had all the girls or whatever. And mind you, we had already had a girl. So when they told me that my son was a boy, I was like, it's not a boy, it's a girl or whatever. So y'all, I had with my other son, y'all, I went and paid for a private scan, did the 3D ultrasound and all of that, because I didn't believe the ultrasound tech at my, at the OBGYN clinic. No, at the midwives. I had midwife with my son or whatever. So I didn't believe him, basically. So I went and got a private scan done, did the 3D ultrasound, just for them to say, no, mom, this is a boy or whatever. So this time around, I was like, dang, okay. The third, 3's a charm. The third one is going to be a girl. Sure enough, the blood work said that it was a boy or whatever. So I was like, all right, it's a boy. And we went and did the 20-week anatomy ultrasound. And when we did the 20-week anatomy ultrasound, they can always, confirm. And sure enough, my baby was flashing. He was definitely flashing us. So she was like, Mom, she was like, do you know the gender? I was like, I do. And she was like, oh, because if you didn't, you know now. Or whatever. So yes, y'all, it's a baby boy. We having a boy. So y'all, I told my son that I have now that's here, I was like, you're going to be a football player and your brother going to be a basketball player. Okay. And I need a mansion. Like, I need 2. He said he's going to buy me a mansion. He's going to buy me all the Nissan Maximas in the world. And he's going to buy his sister a van. He give his sister a hard time. He's going to buy his sister a van or whatever. But yes, y'all, I'm having another son, y'all. I'm so freaking excited. And the crazy part is, I'm due November the 8th, which is my birthday. And I lost my mom November the 15th, a week after my birthday. And my mom always wanted a boy, like, cause she was like, I'm always stuck with girls. She had me, she had my daughter, and then she had our puppy. Our puppy was a girl or whatever. So she was like, I'm always stuck with a girl. So, God gave her my son, but then, she passed away when he was like 4 or whatever. So it's like a little gift, I feel like, that was sent to me from her, because I'm having another baby the month that she passed away. And then I'm having, again, what she wanted me to have, which was a boy or whatever. So, yes, y'all, we having a boy or whatever. But let me go ahead and do my quick little baby bump reveal. Show you guys the body. Body is not bodying, y'all, but we're going to talk about round 2. BBL and tummy tuck, okay? Because listen, we are not going to go from giving body to giving body, okay? You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between body and body, okay? I was giving body, baby. But, all right, y'all, let's go ahead and do the quick baby, the baby bump or whatever. And then, yes, y'all, I'm going to see y'all in my next video. Let me show y'all how I'm looking or whatever. All right, y'all, so this is the bump at 20, I'm out of breath. This is the bump at 27 weeks and 2 days. I'll turn to the side. Actually, let me turn this way a little bit so I can walk over this way so y'all can see. There we go. So this the bump, y'all. But do you guys see, like, where, well, I think I still got a little sun back there. I don't know, but the body is not bodying. Like, baby, I thought I was going to spread, okay? But I guess it's a good thing. That way I don't have to lose, you know, as much after the baby is born. But this is the bump reveal, you guys. I can't really do that little TikTok. That little, what is the TikTok song, y'all? Been pregnant for way too long. Some, baby mama. I can't wait to do that TikTok song, y'all. I'm so, like, obsessed, like, with the belly, because it is definitely bellying. And then I'm so happy too as well, y'all, that I actually made it this far, because the miscarriage I had back in January, y'all, that hurt me to my heart. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, it definitely hurt me to my heart. And then it was like, because I was already anticipating on a baby, you know, after finding out I was pregnant back in November, it was like, at this point, we're gonna try again, because I'm already excited, you know. I'm already excited. I was already anticipating, you know, having the baby. You know, I was due August 23rd, if I'm not mistaken, and we are in the month of August now. So I would have been due in like another 2.5 weeks or whatever. But, you know, things happen for a reason. You know, I try not to question God. You know, he knows best. You know, everything is already written out and planned for us. You know, we just basically live in a script or whatever. But I do thank him a lot for this new blessing that I am going to have in November, maybe October, if he doesn't want to stay in that long or whatever. But yes, you guys, I feel great. I'm like really, really happy. I'm gonna do another video, you guys. I think the next video will be of me doing like a haul, showing you guys some of the baby clothes that I have, some of the things that I have as well down here. And then yes, y'all, we want to go from there. I'm gonna try to keep the videos coming back to back, because now I actually have something to show you guys and something to, you know, talk about. I didn't want to do a bunch of videos my first trimester and talk about the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over. Didn't want to do it, because I know I'll get bored by watching it my damn self, whatever. So yes, you guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.